Hello, hello, hello. All right, here we go, guys. Don't know where. Let's see here. Um, Here we go, guys. We're gonna be doing another stream. This time we're playing the two knights defense, playing it from white and black perspective. For black, I'm gonna probably be playing my. Oh gosh, I forget the name of the opening. But yeah, it'll be in the comments as black, and then as white, I will probably try to play some of the main lines here. So here we go. This is gonna be tough because the two knights or the Italian opening is very difficult to play because everyone plays it, so everybody knows the theory. It is very dense. So yeah, here we go. And we got our first tough cookie. I have to make the first move. We're going knight g5. We're going for the knight attack, and then we'll take on d5 here, and here they're going for the main line. I think it's like the Polario defense. And I'm going to play the old line here, I think. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm playing the old line against this guy because I don't know the modern theory. I'll play some of the bishop b5 check ideas, which is the modern idea. But right now we're going to stick to easy chess here with d3. This is so old. This is the back with like Morphe ideas. And yeah, it looks like he hasn't seen this move, so I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was throw him off his chi. Oh, look, check it out. We're at 2,300 now, guys. We are moving up. Moving up. Okay. Well, I didn't realize I was going to throw him off by this much with this move. Yep, so knight f3 typically gets played. And then if e4, we go queen to e2 here. And look at the pin. Now we are looking to go ahead and take here. Typically queen e7 gets played here. And I forgot what we're supposed to play after queen e7. It might be as simple as just playing pawn takes here. And I think we're just up an extra pawn. Maybe best is just something like bishop b4 check, like pawn c3, and just getting ready to castle. Yeah, so c3 attacking the bishop. And I don't see why we shouldn't take this guy. So we're going to take here. So this attacks the knight. They'll take this knight. And after the check, I guess I just play bishop e3 and get ready to castle. Maybe bishop g4 gets played first. Okay, we'll go bishop. Oh, this is really interesting because of that move, huh? So if bishop e3 now, then they have that move. So let's go queen e3. Bishop d2, then there, huh? Queen e2. Knight c3. Rook e8. Bishop e3. Because now my queen's defending on b2, which was one of my main problems. If bishop g4, we'll add in f3 here. Oh gosh. I already do not like this very much at all. Bishop takes b5, then knight takes d5. a3 I think gives me a little escape room here because I want to bring the bishop back to a2. And again, bishop e3 is my main idea here. Oh, you know what? I could actually just take the pawn on b5 now too. Depends where the queen goes. I assume the queen will either go to c5 or d6 here though. But the point is I think I'm actually wiggling out of this position. Oh, knight takes b5 here. A nice little tempo because it attacks the queen. And again, I'm not too worried if they ever take the bishop here because it just helps defend everything. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be... I'm pretty sure I have an advantage here. Winning, I'm not too sure about just yet. Bishop e3 maybe? Let's castle. Let's castle before we lose it. Pawn takes. Okay. Interesting. Queen e3. We'll offer the trade because we're nice guys. Everybody loves trades. Yeah, I was going to say if they do that. Let's go queen to g3 now. Attacking c7. Bishop takes h6 ideas with h3 because of the pin. This is not going so badly. I think we definitely have a huge advantage here. The time is not the only great thing here. I guess this is our first game together. Bishop takes on g6 as a move. Knight takes on c7 and then d6. Bishop takes h6 I don't really like as much. Bishop g6 just gets played. So let's play knight takes on c7. I'm gonna try hold on to these guys. Oh look, bishop g6 cannot get played anymore because of queen takes. I guess it can, huh? Bishop takes on h6. Knight takes. Not really a threat right now. I guess b4. Let's go b4. The hope is that they'll take, and then if I can get c5 in, happiness will appear. Happiness is in the air. Pawn just takes, I guess. Okay. Queen f3. Again, I'm very happy to trade here. The end game does not look bad for me. Knight check here. Check, takes. And then here, probably just pawn push. And pawn push. Pawn push. Pawn push. Rook a4. Attacking the knight. Rook here. So now I can get bishop e3 in. And they can't take because of the pin. So this is just going to be a win. Double up. Bishop takes. And bishop back. And yeah, that's going to be it. Woo, off to a good start here, guys. Off to a good start. It did take a while because this was the highest rated player. So, all right. And so let's go ahead and, with the 2090, let's go ahead and berserk. It's their move first. They went ahead and castled. I don't know this variation, so we're going to keep it simple with d6 here. And play like a Steinitz kind of variation. We've actually transposed into like a Scotch now-ish, depending on what they play. Perfect. Bishop e7. I definitely believe that black is better in the Scotch lines, at least at high levels. So pawn takes here. Knight takes e4 is a threat. Yes, just really enjoying this position. Let's just castle. If they play e5, we can just take. Bishop e6, I guess, is not too bad for us. Pawn takes back. e5, knight to d5 here. Oh, definitely a mistake because, yeah, because of that move. We'll play bishop takes d6, and if the rook takes on e6, then we have bishop takes on h2 check here, which I think could be deadly. Let's take a look. Check. Well, actually, let's not take a look. We have at least a draw here, so how bad can that be, huh? So check, queen h4 check, and then queen takes f2 check. Typically, I would play something else. Let's go knight takes. And then rook to e1. Queen e2. Queen checks. Queen check. This is kind of hard. So we'll go rook f5 here. The new threat is queen h4 check, rook h5. Although maybe just queen e2 is strong enough. Oh, perfect. We'll play g6 here, I guess. This is a really strong threat of rook h5 check. So how do they stop that? Time is the issue. Time is the issue. There's no checks here, so they play there. Rook f3 now. So now the new threat is rook to h3 checkmate. Because g4 attacked the rook, but then also guarded it. And I don't see a good move here. I don't see any good checks. So I don't see how they stop rook h3 checkmate. Other than like, oh, you know what? They can sacrifice the queen here with queen f1. And that's probably what they're going to end up playing here. And I have to accept. I mean, I don't have to accept, but I'm going to accept. The end game is very good. So check, check. Rook here, rook takes. Okay. Rook takes. Rook takes in check. And then we'll push the pawn. Perfect timing. a5. Rook takes in check, and we keep pushing forward. Rook takes in check. Rook a7. Guarding everything. Okay. Rook takes in check. And then pawn pushes. And that's going to be it. Woo, that was a very nice game. Nice game there. I don't typically compliment myself, but you know, I'll compliment myself this one time. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. Okay. We get white this next game. Again, I'm going to be playing the knight g5 variations, which is also known as the knight attack. And then, depending on the player's strength, I might go Polario defense. All right, here we go. Let's berserk. And I'm playing knight g5, so we attack on f7. Only one way to defend d5. Maybe we'll get a fried liver in one of these games. So pawn takes. If they play knight takes, we sacrifice on f7. Woo! Against 1800? How fun. I do know this line pretty well. So this is called the fried liver attack, for those that don't know. Queen f3 check will attack both the king and the knight. It looks like this opponent didn't know this at all. So, yeah, queen f3 check. If the queen goes to f6, we take on d5. Knight c3. Now we're putting pressure. Knight e7 is one of the main ways to defend. I believe here we just castle, threatening pawn to d4 for the rook e1. So c6 gets played here. I'm going to go rook e1 here and overprotect for this d4 idea. And we'll play queen g3 here, putting pressure on this pawn. I don't know if is there a way to defend the pawn? d4, threatening pawn takes now in check. Pawn takes in check here. Bishop takes, so I can win another pawn here and just have a great position. So I really don't mind the trade of queens here. Not at all. Pawn takes, knight takes check. The endgame, again, looking great. Maybe king c6 will get played. Oh my. Let's go e6, threatening e7 here, simple chess. F4, threatening f5. And because if the bishop gets to f4, this is checkmate. The king is surprisingly safe here on h2. Okay, let's go g4, threatening f5. Everything's looking good here. F5 will win the bishop here too. I assume bishop c5 check will get played. And then actually I play king h1 now, because I don't want any checks to come back here. So here we go. c4 to guard the knight. b3. If they do this now, it's, again, not too bad because they've opened up the b file for me. Okay. Let's go f5. Or no. Is f5 the move here? Yes, let's go f5 here. Rook check. Knight to e3 now. One of the hopes is that we're going to be able to pin and win it. So f5. Okay, rook b2 here. We're attacking, we're attacking. So should be good enough. Yeah, I believe this is winning now. A weird conversion. Haven't seen this too often. I guess we just take now. I assume bishop c5 will get played, which is kind of a blunder. Rook check here. Okay, rook over. Let's see here. Is knight c4 the move we're looking for? I don't think so, but I'm going to play it anyways. Doubling of the rooks here doesn't look too bad. Get ready for bishop c5 check, king h2. Now we have knight takes d6 check, which is not too bad. Bishop g5 here for a free tempo on the rook. And the real idea is we're trying to get this guy over here. I totally forgot about the... oh, perfect. Let's take. Rook check. And, oh man, almost knight b6 check here. Perfect. Double the rooks. I assume he's going to play knight takes g4 check. I'll play king h3. Knight b6 check should just be winning now. Perfect. Check. 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 And I think we just play e7 here. And then we'll make a queen. Perfect. And knight d6 doesn't do anything. Queen c6 check. And then rook checkmates. Perfecto. A very nice clean conversion. There we go, guys. There we go. All right, here we go. We're in second place for this 1-hour arena chess tournament. Not doing too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Oh gosh, I need to look up the name of the defense though. Oh gosh. I think it's something with the B, but it's one of my favorite ways to play. We'll go to Berserk here. White makes the first move, so let's see what they choose here. No one's played knight g5 against me yet for the knight attack. They're playing the d3 move. Not bad. Again, I'm gonna play bishop e7 and d6 here and just get ready to castle. This is like playing a almost like a Rui Lopez here too. So let's castle. We'll play bishop e6, hit the center, preparing pawn to d5. The most popular move is bishop back. Knight to d4 here. Pawn takes, c5, d5 in the future here. I am liking this. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen to d5. Bishop takes on f6 now. I assume they'll do that. If not, they lose the pawn on g2. So, what happened? Oh, they're sacking a pawn. I'll take it. Rook g1. Queen f3. Not scared of these endings. I think it might be better for me in these endings. Yep. So we're going to trade. Rook over to e8. Rook's like open files. Knight takes t5. I guess he just blundered a piece there. Or didn't think I was going to pay attention. Yeah, so this should just be an easy win. Bishop g5 here again. I'm very happy for these endgames. Rook takes. Oh, I did drop the a pawn though, so that is a bit annoying. We'll play b6, bishop f4 maybe. Rook e6, holding on to the pawn. Let's see, maybe he'll throw a check in. Let's go bishop f4. Trades are good. My endgame is not that bad. Pawn takes. Knight takes in check. Knight back to d5. Just guarding everything. I'd like if he'd take just because it'll help me out with my attacking the pawn structure over here. But if he doesn't, that's okay. I think now I can play knight b4 check, and then the d3 pawn will then fall. Yeah, no, I got this game locked in over here. The rook check doesn't do too much here. Oh, especially now with the knight taking. All right, bishop takes. Knight b4, attacking on d3. Rook to d6. Again, this is what I was expecting, the pawn to fall. Knight takes d3. Knight e5 check. King b5 is a move there. Let's go g6. Oh, I missed knight e5 check here. Knight check. Knight to f3. Rook takes here. Oh, a nice move there. Let's go king g8. Knight takes. Ugh, this is becoming a little bit more... Well, actually, he was nice about that. I think taking on f6 really made me more scared. So, pawn takes now. This is awesome. And now we're just going to push our passed pawn. The rook's cutting this off. The knight and king are going to be able to stop this. Let's go knight g6 and then g4. This stopped the rook h8 check, but again, this is okay. King over, knight over. You can see here the rook cuts out the king off, so that's not going to be a problem. Knight h3. Now I got control over this. King h4. Push, push, push. And we're going to expect a brand new baby girl. Actually, this will probably be the winning pawn right there. Because after I win this rook... Oh, look, they have to move the rook. All right, knight to f2. Now we're threatening g2 to make a queen. Let's see. Rook to b1. Rook to d1. Oh, check and takes. That's game over. He'd probably resign here, no? Nope, not resigning here. That's okay. Rook here, rook here. And this cuts the box off, so now the king can only restrict to there. And now we'll have checkmate in 3. 1, 2, oh, 4, sorry. 3, 4. All right, let's keep this going, guys. We're on fire. We have not lost a game. Apparently, my theory is doing well enough in this game. Dear Lord. Let's see here. Bishop. Ooh, what is going on in this game? Let's see here. Let's Berserk. It's against this guy. Bishop e7. Again, I'm trying to transpose into Scotch lines, or at least Rui Lopez's over here. So d6. Let's castle. You don't want to allow bishop g4 in these variations. This is not a big deal since the bishop's here on e7, so we don't worry about those. Bishop e6. And we'll play pawn to d5 this time. I'm feeling a little frisky. Typically, you don't want to do this all the time because e5 pawn can become weak. So on an open file, that's not what we want. And so here, oh, this is interesting. I'm going to play a5 because I just need to make a move. I assume knight c3 is going to get played. And a4. Queen d7. Little tickles if I might sacrifice on h3. Not really what I'm planning for. Bishop d6. I actually would like to go f5, e4 ideas, which is very typical in my Scotch games. I'm expecting knight c3. Oh, bishop takes. Interesting. I just have the bishop here now. Okay, bishop e7. No need to lose my bishop here if I don't need to. So bishop back to e7, and then I'll play f5 next. Bishop back to a d6 here. If knight back to e4, bishop back, and then, oh, interesting. We'll just play f6 here. I don't feel like in a terrible big rush in this position. Got the bishop pair, and things are looking great. Bishop back. Queen to f7. They definitely, okay, I was going to say. Let's go knight to d4 here. Rook takes. Yeah, they can't let that knight stay there. Rook to d7 with queen g6 idea. Okay, king h7, g6 idea now. We're going to kick these knights away. We're going to slowly make progress. Bishop g7. Oh, I missed rook to d4 here, which won the knight. So hopefully we can get that next. Oh, but queen takes b7. Yeah, that's exactly what he was looking at. Bishop to d5. Defending the rook. Let's go f5 here. f4 threat. Go for the kingside attack. That's what this position is all about. We're building up on the king side slowly but surely. Okay. Bishop f6, bishop g5, or if the knight goes back, we'll simply just take on f3. Which I think is actually forced here, right? I think they have to bring the knight back. We'll take on f3. Now we got a new weakness to work on. Queen to d5. h5, h4 is the new idea. Rook b8, attacking b2 pawn. I assume they'll defend that. And queen to c6. I missed f4 right away. h5, h4 threat. Oh, I could have taken the pawn right away. I missed a free pawn. Well, double the rooks. This pawn is weak now. Double the rooks. Knight f1 at some point. Let's go rook to d4. Bishop g5 ideas. Rook f4. Rook takes on f3. Rook takes on h3. Checkmate now. Rook takes, queen takes. Time is a bit low here. But we're playing for the attack now. Bishop g5. Rook takes f3, I missed. Rook takes f3. Queen, rook check there. King over. Bishop e3 check looks pretty killer. So check. They have to play king h2. Rook f2 wins the queen now. The other of us, rook h3 would have been played. Bishop check. d3, attacking the rook. Pawn takes. Watch the time. d2. Bishop. Bishop takes. Bishop back. Queen back. King takes. There, and then mate. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 0.2 seconds there. Are you not entertained? Oh my gosh. Okay, oh, looks like we have a clear lead now with 20 points on fire, meaning we are not losing any games, and we're berserking. We're taking half the time for double the points. Sounds like a deal to me. Let's do this. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's berserk, and we choose the plan, and we're going knight g5 for the main line of taking on f7. We're definitely testing people to know their theory. Again, I'm playing the old line of d3 here. I don't know the modern line yet, but I'm sure if I play enough of these tournaments, I will learn them. Pawn takes here, and this is the idea. Now we just are defending the pawn, so yes, they got the bishop, but hey, we've got an extra pawn here, and it's protected. So how sad can we be? I assume bishop g4 was the idea? Nope. Okay. Let's play h3 and stop the bishop to g4 and move. Let's go knight e4 here. I don't think this trade's too bad. Let's go rook e1. I assume pawn f5. Knight back to c3. I'm assuming f4. Oh, no, bishop d6. We'll go queen h5 here. I'd like to play bishop e3, but I think that just gets kicked. So bishop d2. Rook over. Queen to e2, I guess. And now we can play, what, knight a4 and c5. And also one of the ideas is to play bishop c3 here. They built up the kingside very nicely. They built it up nicely. That's a very nice move. Let's go c5. That's a very nice move. I just want to take away some of the attackers. Oh, I should have played bishop b4. What am I thinking? Okay, bishop b4. f4, we'll play queen f3 or something. All right. Oh, gosh. I don't like this position. Pawn takes. My plan is to play queen to g4. Dang it. And after f4, this is a decent threat. Because bishop takes on c2, and they get at least a little advantage there. Ugh. Okay. Oh, nice move there, too. I missed this completely. Well, again, we'll go into endgame here, and hopefully we can just try to hold off the position. Queen takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes here ideas. Let's go rook over. So I think I should win at least a pawn now. Because a6 can't be defended, and d6 also. Bishop takes d6. Perfect. And now I have taking on d6 now. Bishop takes. So I won at least the exchange back because of threats. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yep, he missed it. He could have, yeah, he didn't play that correctly. Let's go g4. Oh, my gosh, why did he just resign? I thought that was a pretty interesting endgame, but okay. You know what? You were lost the whole endgame. No, I'm just kidding. Now that was I don't know why he resigned there. I guess psychological. So again, d6, bishop e7. Ah! Oh my gosh. I made a mistake. You need to play bishop e7 first. Let's castle. Everyone's playing h3, which is good for them. h6, I didn't need to do that because, again, like I said earlier, like, that's not a big deal. d5 is not too bad now because now when the knight takes, we attack the bishop. Plus, they kind of close the file. Let's take, defend. Bishop h4 check is interesting. This is really weird. Queen to d6. The check doesn't do too much there. They're threatening knight e4. We'll play bishop e6, queen back to d7 now. Because I'm assuming they're going to play... Oh, no. f5, e4. It looks like they're saying that they might castle queenside, which I am not against. a5. If they castle queenside, we're going b5, and then we're playing b4 here, and we might be striking first. I have good control of the center, queenside and kingside. We'll play f4 here, keep it closed, at least as long as possible. d4, a nice move here by them, I guess. Pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes, knight to f3 now. Oh, knight there, okay. Queen e5. We're going to try to hold this. Bishop f6. Darn it. Oh, bishop c4? No, that doesn't really work. I want to play bishop f6 here, but queen takes. So, no, c6 doesn't work here either. I guess rook b8 here? Okay. Before, I guess now. Oh, I missed. Oh, pawn takes. I did miss that because if I take him back, then bishop b3 here, and I'd pin and lose it. So now I have a. He should just take on f8 here. Oh, he missed it. We'll go rook takes, bishop takes. Does pawn here work? Let's go pawn e2. Threatening to make a queen. And so the king goes up. We just make a queen here. Check. He missed the queen. Bishop takes check. Queen b2. This gives a free tempo so that queen takes on c2 now. Rook takes. All right, we're limited on time, guys. What's new, huh? Queen c3 check, queen g3 check. If the king goes there, it's checkmate in one. So queen to g3 check and then mate. Oh my god. Okay. This is going splendidly well. I was not expecting this. Again, the theory here, I thought everybody knows this theory, but maybe I'm the only one in this tournament at least. Oh my gosh, bishop to d6. I think they meant to play bishop c5, which is the what's the name of that gambit line, chat? What's it called again? Something with a T. Oh, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they messed that one up because there is a gambit line there that's pretty nice there. Yeah, if they would have played that, I might have just castled because I don't want to deal with that. Oh, you know what? You're okay in those lines now that I remember. You just play bishop takes on f7. Don't take with the knight in the bishop c5. All right, pawn takes. Like I said, I'm playing the old line here. So if knight a5, I'm playing d3. I think everybody just knows the modern variation, so they're not doing too well in this. Although I will say the last person that played this did very well, right? They played bishop c5, and they just developed a nice little advantage. Let's castle. We're going to play h3. Bishop g4 would have been very annoying here. So I'm happy they missed that move. We'll just take, I guess. I don't know why they did this. Maybe they want to go e4. This person's playing some weird stuff over there. Let's go. Okay, knight takes, I guess. Rook takes. Let's go knight c3. This is kind of a blunder here. Knight b5. Hoping for some trades. Rook takes. Okay, knight takes. Okay. Knight c4. Queen g4. I mean, oh, queen c6. Nice move. Knight here. There's a checkmating ideas. Okay, let's go queen. No. What do I develop the dark square bishop to? I guess bishop d2. I don't know where else I'm supposed to put this guy. Okay. Knight d3. And then I assume he'll go back to c6. Because it's a very nice idea to try and put pressure on g2. He's not going queen. Oh, interesting. Pawn takes here? What am I missing? What am I missing here? Whoa! Chat, what is going on here? What is going on? King takes... I think... I have no idea what they were thinking. I I don't know what time it is over there. Maybe they were tired. Maybe they were underneath the influence of something. But yeah, that was interesting. That was very interesting. They were doing well. I thought they were making some good pressure there, and then all of a sudden they just went crazy. All right, bishop. Oop, black plays first. We have to see what they play. Bishop b7. Again, if you play the other line, they play knight g5, and so you need to be able to castle. Let's castle. Hoping for d4 here. Nope. d6. Yep, h6. Rook e1 is exactly why we don't play the other line. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Knight takes on e4 is interesting. Pawn takes d5. That's what we're supposed to do. This creates the isolated pawn, so equality is made just like that. Knight takes, bishop f5, killing a lot of the counterplay. Awesome. Let's go. Bishop d6. Trades are good for me. Okay. I guess bishop takes. Bishop g6. Do not fall for queen g4. Queen takes variations. Knight takes. Okay. Queen to d6. A little bit of a hush here. Rook to d8. c6. We'll go b6 here, actually, because the rook's going to go to e7. We'll go to d7. Simple trades here, I think, are going to be best for us. Rook to d8. He'll probably bring the rook back to e7, and I don't blame him. Very even position. My opponent's doing well. Okay. I'll go c5 here. Oh, you know what? They just played d5? Mm-hmm. Because this is not that very good of a move, but it ruins the center. That's the only reason why I did it. Maybe queen e3 they'll play. Rook c8 to defend the pawn. Queen b6 next. Queen b6. Mm-hmm. We'll play king h7 here and overprotect the idea of any kind of queen takes g6 idea. Okay. Just having to think here, which is really annoying. I don't really want to play f6, though. That's the problem. Because now, like, rook to d7. But I don't have to worry about this anymore, either. Rook e6, maybe? Rook c6. Okay, rook over. Oh, I could go rook e8 now. And maybe that's what I should do. Rook e8. I don't have to worry about this as much. He's just trying to double the rooks. And I'm playing very solid, unfortunately for me. Rook to d2. With moves like this gives us hope that we can try and create something. Okay. Bishop takes. Rook to g8. Queen to d6. Just trying to trade, although this was a bad trade because I dropped the pawn. Okay. And I'm about to lose on time. Rook takes. And this just loses also because I can't defend g7. Ah, just a simple rook e7 wins now. Dang it! Well, I wasn't able to hold it the whole time, but queen to d2. Queen check. Ah, yeah, that was game over. Ah, good game. Very, very solid play by who did I lose to? Oh, doesn't tell me. Polly 1987. Yeah, very good solid play here. All right, let's berserk again. We're attacking on f7. Ooh, we got someone berserk back. Takes. No, d3 here. Again, this is the old line. Trying to mix it up for the people that know all the modern stuff. But, well, you're well above me. Knight back to f3 to attack the pawn. If e4, we go queen e2 here. You can't take because knight takes. So queen e2. And here, I think we just take the pawn next. Okay, so pawn takes. We'll go bishop d2 here. The threat is to take, and then they can help me with development here. So knight to d4. There was a threat there of taking. Let's castle. Be careful, bishop g4 is coming. But they got really good attacking chances here. Let's go f3. More than happy to trade. Knight takes, and I think I'm just better now. King h1, knight e4, bishop to e1. We got to cover f2. And then we'll go knight c3 here. So bishop takes on c3 can get played. Knight to a4. We're trying to kick this bishop away. Knight d4 is what I'd like to play here. So I assume bishop. Oh, interesting. Okay, they played there. Let's go knight h4. Looking at f5 ideas. I am not liking the way my pieces are looking. And I'm not playing h3 anytime soon. Knight c3. Well, now I could trade. Earlier, I didn't want that to happen. I guess just takes here. And then they'll take. a3. Okay, rook to d1. Let's just defend. Bishop b4. d6. Rook takes. Trades are good for me. Bishop back to b4, defending on d2. Pawn takes here. I had to play that. King g2. Let's try and get active. c3 here. Oh gosh. c4. Bishop back. Rook to d1. I think this endgame's just winning here. Or much better for me. Because, well, yeah, now I'm just winning. I just got to make sure that they don't do the c3. I know how you guys think. I know how you think. Queen takes. Queen here, queen here. And now we'll just push the pass pawn. And we kept him inside the box here, so we'll be checkmating very soon. Very, very, very soon. All right, good game. It's nice to leave a pawn there sometimes, too, just in case. It does give him winning chances, but it also does give you no more stalemating ideas. All right, let's go ahead and play bishop b7. Uh-oh, I think is this that guy that we just lost to? Okay, so we got to play good again. Here we go. Let's castle. He played rook e1 last time. Let's see if he does it again. Okay, let's go d6. There. Bishop b6. This is a little bit different than last time. Perfect. And then... let's go knight takes d5 here. We'll kind of change this into a... What's this? What's it called again? A... Oh gosh, I can't think of it. A martial attack. There we go. Knight f4. Queen to h5. Bishop takes here is nice. I just want to throw him off because earlier it was a very tough position. Let's see if he plays knight e5 here. That's what I would probably guess he'd play. I'm happy with bishop takes f4, but I'm assuming he's going to play there. And then we'll play queen g5, queen f5. We'll play queen f5 here. Okay. Bishop to d... Oh, this... Dang it! Ah! I hate that. I hate that so much. You don't understand. Just really annoying that I blundered in one. Bishop takes. Bishop takes, and this is so stupid. This is really upsetting. Ugh. I want to put a good game in. And he's using all the freaking time, too. Okay, let's just resign this. And then hopefully I'll get white next time against him. Because I got black twice against him like that. There's more time, and then, yeah. Dang it. Ugh. He's just going to try and win on time. Which is, you know, all power to him. That's what you should be trying to do in these kind of positions. Against a higher rate of play, if you have extra time, use it, right? Alright, let's berserk. Let's go knight g5 to attack on f7. Pawn takes. d3, old line. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see here. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. So let's go f3 here, I guess. The idea is now we can play knight e4 in some of these variations. Okay, let's play knight e4 right away, I guess. Knight takes check here. And also pawn takes here. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so interesting. Bishop back to b3. I don't think anyone's ever played like this before. against me at least. I think they just have a better position. Pawn takes. Pawn c3. They're doing really cool here. They're developing with threats. They're making uh little moves here that are giving them good games. I like that. My knight's good here, so we'll see how the middle game play goes for them. Because as far as openings go, I definitely got outplayed. Knight a3, knight c4, putting pressure on e5. The pawn structure is interesting. That bishop b4 check was so nice because now the d3 pawn's weak. And as I mentioned before, the e5 pawn's pretty weak in these positions. So we just go like rook e1 and add some pressure. Okay, rook e1. Bishop to d2. You can play f6. I just don't like this kind of position. All right, queen c2 now. Okay, let's go rook to d1 and we'll play the bishop back to c1. I'm not sure if their plan is to play f5 here or not. If they do go f5, what will we play there? Knight g3 or knight c5? Bishop c1. Oh, they just blundered a piece here. Knight takes, threatening the rook. Yeah, sorry. Pawn takes. This is really nice because it opens up, and also queen b3 checks now. I'll play bishop takes f4 here. Yeah, he just played so well. I don't know what else to say. He just played so well here. And unfortunately, looks like middle game got to him. Bishop takes. Let's go rook to d4, just double the rooks, and oh, poor guy. He was slowly outplaying me, and then these one move blunders got to him. These one move blunders. All right, here we go. Let's berserk again. And knight g5. Let's attack on f7. Bishop takes f7 check, because this is the... I think it's with the... It's like a T, right? BT or something? Let's go h3 here. I'm going to overprotect. d3. Oh, but bishop takes f2 check. Ugh, that's not going to be good for me. Thank you, Jesus. He did not play it. Still scary, though. Let's play bishop e3. Queen g6 is really annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Knight f3 and then rook to g1. I think I have to play here. Rook g1, rook takes g7. Check. Queen e2. Knight takes e4 here, winning. Good, he made this mistake. Rook g1. Now I can play knight b d2. And I can castle, so I should be okay. Whew. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, even bishop g4 looks a little scary here, but I'm quite okay with that. I just got to get my king to safety right now. There's only one thing I care about. All right, rook over to f1. Rook back to g7 check now. Rook to g1 here, double the rooks. I wanted to play queen to g2, but bishop h3 was a skewer. Let's go queen g2 with the knight g5 idea. King's going to go to c8, b7. Knight g5. Knight e6, maybe? Does that do anything? I don't think it really does too much. Just trying to look for some kind of threat in this position. Let's go bishop d5 with a pin. It looks like I got control over this position. All right, knight e6. So force the trade. Oh, I can't believe he's 2200. He missed a lot of these tactics, man. Maybe knight b3 with the knight a5 idea. Got good control over this file. Okay, let's go rook to g5 and then rook bishop d5. to keep adding pressure here. That's a nice little idea right there. Knight b3. That threat is knight a5 check now, so he'll probably trade. e4 here, I'm in a pin. So maybe I did... Okay, good. He didn't do anything with those. Let's see here. Let's go queen to d2 here. The threat was like queen f2 or rook f2. So we're going to go queen c3. And I think we're just doing... There's a lot of weaknesses here. So queen c3. Knight can come back to c1. Double the rooks. a3. Let's go a3. Knight a5 check. Okay. King a2. Rook takes here. Queen c6 check. Let's go queen c6 check. If the king goes to c8, we'll take on a6. But now with knight a5, this is not... Queen takes, knight check, rook over, but losing on time. Losing on time. Dang it. Took too long to convert this. Rook h4. Knight b4. Knight a2, I guess. Rook over. Knight takes check. Knight back. Ah. What? What happened? What? I played knight takes a6 check. Did I not play it? Okay. I guess I didn't play knight takes a6 check like I thought. Okay, that's weird. Well, we're still in first place, and we got 5 minutes left, and I got a commanding lead, so I don't think I can lose now. But never say never. Never say never. All right. Yeah, I dominated at the beginning, but definitely look at all these donuts at the end. This is not what I was wanting. Oh man, look at this guy. Looks like he's having a bad day too. He's having a bad day too. Yeah, he does not berserk at all. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, dude, I am laggy. I lagged? I lagged into a loss. What the heck? Okay, well, well, I'm losing rating points, but what's going on? Dang, and I was going to share this too, but I guess not anymore. Because I'm literally lagged out, and then I'm on pause now. Even if I sign up for... I mean, I don't want to play a game anymore, because at this point, if I play, I might just lag out. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I think I'll get first place. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I'm starting to lag out now, but yeah. Alright, guys, I guess with that, I'm going to have to go ahead and end the stream. Sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed it, though. If you haven't already, go and give us that like and sub. And I will check you guys later. Bye!